With this downtrending Bitcoin, it has been very, very hard to use Gunbot, EonBot, Profit Trailer. Pretty much most cryptocurrency trade bots have been almost unusable because of this endless crashing Bitcoin and a ton of double ups and DCA buys from when coins are just falling and falling, all because of Bitcoin. So today I'm going to be talking about the new updated version of the Tradingview script that I have made a video on in the past. So I'll be showing you guys all the signals from the Tradingview script, sort of why I am making this video in general, why I think it's important. But before I get into that, I'll have two announcements. One, I am doing a EonBot giveaway. EonBot did give us 2 licenses to give away to you guys, 100% free. All you guys have to do is leave your email and a nice message down in the comments down below. And this giveaway will be active for the next week. So a week from now, I will be announcing the winners and sending you an email with your license, along with more information on EonBot. Anyways, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave that comment, and I will be choosing the winners in 1 week. Anyways, one other thing I wanted to show you before I get into this video is I do actually have a new Gunbot website that is almost done. As you can see here, I think it looks quite nice, but something that is very important is that the script, the one that I'm going to be talking about in this video, is actually on this website if you are interested in purchasing it. I just want to say this now, I do not recommend this for anyone who is on a tight budget. I would only recommend the script for someone who has quite a bit of money invested into cryptocurrency, who is, you know, a partially very serious cryptocurrency trader, someone who has experience with Tradingview, because otherwise I do not think it would be valuable for you. So that is important, and that is why it is pricey, because it does give good signals, but I only recommend this for more experienced investors and people who have a decent amount of money invested in cryptocurrency. Anyways, I will leave a link in the description if you are interested in purchasing it, but let's get into the actual script and what's going on with Bitcoin. So why I'm showing you guys this script is because with most bots, like I was talking about earlier, whenever coins are going down, it just doubles up and it keeps buying on the way down because there's nothing it can really do besides just keep accumulating more coin until it goes back up, because that's how most trade bots work. So what these scripts do is the developer of the script has been focusing a lot on just trading Bitcoin because he's noticed the same thing that we have, that it's almost impossible to trade alts at this point because they just entirely follow Bitcoin, especially in this huge period of correction on Bitcoin. So he has been making the scripts entirely for longing and shorting leveraged positions on Bitcoin. And you know, you can do these on any exchange that supports leverage, but you can also just do this without leverage. So you can do it on Binance or Bittrex, whatever you want, but this is mostly tailored towards leverage trading. And so I'll show you guys some of the signals, a bunch of different scripts, and some of the things that you can do with them. So first off here, as you can see, I have around 4 scripts here that I'm going to be showing you guys today. So the first one I wanted to show you guys, and one that is personally my favorite, is the script What Else Edition. So this is something I mentioned in my previous video. The main setting that you can really change on these scripts is not so much, you know, like some fancy settings like in Gunbot, but it really is just the period. So you can change the period here to make it look like whatever you want until you are happy with the signals. Now, obviously, you can change this whenever you want. You know, even if you have alerts, you can have alerts on multiple periods. So, you know, that's very cool. You just play around with it until you are happy with what you see. Now, something very important to see here is that whenever you're looking at these charts, you have to look at it from a leverage trading standpoint. So even whenever it sells here, even if the sell doesn't look that good, you have to think about that whenever it's going down, you're still making profit. So a good example of that here would be right here, even though it bought down here and then it only sold up here, so that might not be, you know, a huge amount of profit. That still is profit for that long position. But as you can see, it did get a very nice short right here on the top of this candle, and then it got all the way down here. There was a chance of it rebounding at this level, so it did buy. Then once again, right after that candle, it did see that it was going to continue the downtrend, and it did short once again. So that's something that you really have to think about, is that you're not only making profit on these buy positions, but whenever you're using leverage, you can really make a lot of your profit on the short positions, especially on this downtrending Bitcoin. That is something very important to obviously do because of the current market. So you can change the period, and usually the longer the period, the longer it will hold that position. So if you think, you only want it to make a few trades a week or something like that, or you just want to have, nice long positions on Bitcoin, then you can do these longer periods here. So as you can see, it's pretty nice, as it will, get a lot of the movement in those long and short positions, and you will most likely not miss out on anything. But as you can see here on the longer positions, it is a little bit slower. But this is just one example, one version of the script. There are lots more, but this is personally my favorite one and the one that I use. Next, I will be showing you the script version 1. This is the version 1 release of the script. So that's pretty interesting, and it is recommended to use a different version, of different candle for this. And that's something else that you can do with these scripts. You can change what type of candles you are using. Some scripts are specifically for a different type of candle, for example, Renko. Some scripts are specifically for that, but I'll show you that in a minute. So first off here, as you can see on this longer period, it does look a little bit messy here. But this script is more of an accumulation script. So if you're really into accumulating multiple buys or something like that, then this can be very good for you. And keep in mind, whenever you do purchase it, it does come with all of these. These are not separate purchases. It does come with all of these. But as you can see here, you would get a nice long position there, short. So it is good for like these small, quick moves. And then you would have gotten this nice long short here. This is where it's a little bit worse, I think, on these, smaller dips and recoveries. As you can see here, you still would have made some nice profit. You get these nice long shorts. But, there are periods, like, for example, here, where it does, double down a bunch. And once again, that still is profit. So this is 100% based on what you like. But, I think this is another great option. As you can see, you're still making a ton of profit from all of these shorts. You can even see here, it did short right at 20,000. Which is amazing. And that's a really great thing, is that you really don't have to pay attention that much to these scripts once you find the certain settings that you like, and once you're happy with the amount of risk that it's trading with. And next, we do have the script God Edition. This is one of the more popular versions of the script, and it is recommended to use with Renko candles. So this is what Renko candles look like. They are a little bit more rigid, as you can see, and it really does follow the movements of Bitcoin or whatever coin you're looking at. You can use this on shorter periods, but obviously this is a longer period here. So as you can see, you're getting great trades on that longer period. But something else interesting that you can use is, for example, on 15 minutes here. As you can see, it does look a little bit messy, and that's where Renko can not be as good, but it is still cool that you can play around with all these different settings. And that's just a quick overview of some of the scripts that are out right now. There are a bunch more. I will just quickly show you here all of the versions of the script that I do have, and then a few that you will not get when purchasing it. And one other thing that I do want to mention is that the script signals, so whenever I show you what it says on my chart, you see the buy and sell signals. Those signals will actually be on Signal Trader. Make sure you watch my video on Signal Trader where I explain what it is and what that is all about. But on my website, we will have an option to actually join a group where it gets all the signals from these scripts and then automates it 100% for you. But, I think it is still valuable to be able to have it on your chart and get all the settings the way you want, as opposed to being in a group. But those are all options. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave in the comments what you think about the script. Always interested to hear. Make sure you join the giveaway for 2 EonBot licenses, and see you guys in the next video.